Sustainable Environment and Education. This is at Hyderabad. So this is the one of the leading think tank in India. This is focusing on the sustainable solutions for the through science, technology, and capacity building. So established by the around 40 researchers from the various ministries and institutions of Government of India working in the Government of Indian organizations. So our aim and vision is to foster the sustainable innovations and societal transformations. It is a non-profitable organization started registered under the Telangana Societies Act 2001. So that means how the researchers is going on to the societal benefit. We focusing on the areas are one is in the climate change, other one is in the air pollution and health, disaster management, sustainable agriculture and education, so net zero emissions and empowering the community to achieve the sustainable goals. So this is our basic focusing areas right now, and we have
actually,
yeah.
Screen is not visible.
No. It is visible now.
No. Presentation is not visible. Yeah.
The presentation is visible. I'm sorry, but
It is visible, sir. It is very clearly visible and it is changing.
Okay.
It is perfectly visible.
Oh, okay, fine.
please check your network.
Yeah. So, like, yeah. So our 3 projects are right now it's going on the solar powered fishing boats for the fishermen community, empower the fishermen community. This project is basically so satellite based estimation of crop residue burning and emission estimations and the pollution estimations type of things. The third one is in the climate crisis outreach programs for the teachers and school and college level students, younger and so and the fourth one is community based air pollution and health impacts in the urban regions. These are the projects we are right now we are going on this organization. So and also we have the certificate online certificate courses. So up to now the more than 20 courses are we run it out and we reached the more than 1500 participants. So apart from the online courses, we are also trying to do the offline programs for the societal benefit. So one from the Apadamitra scheme in Telangana government, and the second one is in the climate outreach program, few government colleges and school children's. So we have the collaborated with the National Institute of Solar Energy and Usmania University, ASAR, Climate Educators Networks, and NSFI, few organizations in the SRM University, AP Srinath University. So Government of Telangana, we have our clients and collaborators. And we have the capacity buildings in the hands-on training and the particulate matter, air pollution and health impacts. So in that there are a few scientists and a few researchers are there participated. This is the 4-line on residential program we have conducted in the Bangalore. So in CSEE is also trained the disaster preparedness to the different communities and health workers and NCC students and Mahila Sanghas like that. And also we have trying to do the climate outreach programs for the young students, degree colleges and intermediate PCU colleges like that. So and also we have the empowering the things for the and the air quality. We have worked with the different organizations. This is the district level meeting it conducted at the Kolar district in Kerala in Karnataka. So empower the how the air pollution is, how to mitigate and how to this type of things. Please wait. So and also right now in the future programs for the Telangana and Andhra Pradesh, because of we can work on the Pan India programs, but we right now we have registered in the Telangana government. So we are right now we are focusing in the Telangana only. So in the heat waves action plan and the forest fire protection and mitigation plans for the Telangana and the thunderstorm and lightning act community awareness programs and the green wheels project for the empowering the women community basically in the auto driving skills and like that. And the third one is in the urban air quality. That means identify the hotspot regions and sources over the urban regions. And what are the health effects, air pollution and health effects? That means those who are in the vulnerable conditions, vulnerable communities. So we studied on the basically municipality workers and traffic staff, cotton and rice mills workers. Those are directly exposed to the air pollution. So these projects are planning to conduct in the Telangana and Andhra Pradesh government. So, and also we have associated with the Terra Environment labs in Hyderabad. So this is the NABET accredited laboratory. We have the testing for the water, soil, and air. So the almost all the 180 parameters we are testing in the laboratory. What are the accredited laboratory in Hyderabad? So this is the facility we have having at the Terra Environment Labs in Hyderabad. So and also we are conducting the. This is the water testing hands-on training at Terra Environments Hyderabad in the coming January 10th and 11th. So we are including food and these things. We are basically only nominal fees we are conducting because of we have to aware the people in the environmental things. Thank you. This is for the small introduction about our organization, what activities we are doing on. So now I am welcome to the resource persons for the particularly this online demonstration for the on NABL EIA accreditation. So along with us, Dr. Manimanan sir is there. Sir, he joined. So meanwhile, if anything is there, we can discuss.
I joined Darga. I joined
Yeah.
Darga. Darga,
Yes, sir.
I joined.
Yes, sir. Is there anything for you from audience side or these things? Any questions or anything?
Any doubts? Anything you want?
Yeah.
Sir,
So okay, I
proceed,
hand
sir.
over to Dr. Manimanan sir, Chief Scientist in Water Resource. Please continue, sir. Please introduce yourself and continue to the
Okay.
section.
Okay. Good morning to all of you. I am a Dr. Manivanan, retired scientist from Central Water and Power Station, Pune. So after that, actually, I joined as an advisor for this CSEE, Center for Sustainable Environment and Education. That even I am working as an advisory for Terra Environmental Lab also. Recently, we got that NABL accreditation from Quality Council of India. Now, actually, I will share something because we want to cover some of the area where we want to explore the possibility of the unemployed. I will go to that. So everyone actually seen that syllabus or no?
Yes.
So you have
Yes, sir.
seen the syllabus. So everybody seen my
syllabus not yet shared, sir. Now we will
Okay.
share in group, sir. Yeah.
okay.
Okay. Okay. Sir.
Okay. Can you my PC is visible to everyone?
Yes,
Yeah.
screen is
Yes,
visible,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, visible.
Yes.
Visible. sir.
Okay. Okay. This is actually along with the CSE. I have done a lot of training programs for the online courses for certificate course for month end. Every month we have conducted, and one demo license. Actually, I am an expert on the numerical modeling studies of coastal engineering projects, even effluent treatment plant dispersion also. So that's actually I have one demo version also. I got a license from the DHI, Danish Hydraulic Institute. So we asked, request them for the demo license, and with the license we distributed all along the participants, and the 1 week actually from Monday to Friday. So 9 to 5 actually, that actually we conducted one hands-on training program on the modeling side. Actually, how to operate the tools, how to create the bathymetry, how to create our tide, how to create the current speed, how to create the wave modeling studies, and how to create the sediment transport studies where it is applied. Actually, in the coastal engineering subject, it is there actually anywhere you are introduction of some structures. So it disturb the natural course of the water. So it will be some sedimentation will be there, some accretion will be there. So that actually with the help of the tool software, we are identifying the locations where we are getting the deposition, where we are getting the erosions. So like that we conducted along with the CSEE. So now actually we are going to make we proposing actually one NABET accreditation, how we can get actually that we are getting the 16th session we are planning. In that 16th session, actually course is how to become a NABET approved environmental consultant. We actually anybody is in the environmental science background or environmental engineering background or even civil engineering background or whatever the subject expert if you have. So you become a environmental consultant or is a NABET accredited consultant. That is there. Even civil engineer can do this NABET accreditation also. Even functional area expert by the botanist or zoologist or geologist, all we can have this NABET accreditation. So how we can make this actually, that procedure we are planning to make a sessions for 2 months. That is a 16th session we are conducting. In this actually we are doing an introduction to NABET and Quality Council of India. These two actually it is in India. This if you have any higher level meeting, they used to make that you can study environmental impact assessment by NABET accredited consultant. So that time that role it is implied on the individuals. So okay, so in this role of QCI and NABET in India, then importance of NABET accreditation, how the importance is there. I come across many times actually even the tender document they used to mention about this NABET accreditation, whether that even in category wise, NABET accredited A category expert or B category expert. So like that many things are there in the NABET accreditation. So that we will be discussing in the first session. That participant will be able to explain the role of NABET QCI and the significance of accreditation. So this you can elaborate in this first session. So then NABET accreditation categories and eligibilities, I already told you. Civil engineering having a category or a subject expert that we are calling as a sectors. So many sectors are available in the NABET accreditation syllabus. So in the civil engineering is there, mechanical engineering is there. If you go for your pumping, then mechanical engineering is there. Then environmental scientists and environmental engineers and botanist and geologist and all actually we can go for a environmental coordinator as well as the area expert also, fellow area experts and all eligibility. What is the eligibility criteria from NABET? NABET is made some norms, you will be the eligible. So that criteria we will be explaining and all experience and logbook requirements. So that the logbook requirements, if you are working in a company, they will maintain this logbook. And these things actually will be explaining to you. And the regulatory frameworks, what are the pollution control rules are available in India. So what are the rules are there for the environmental as well as the atmosphere, even geology or even coastal zone management authority, NGT orders also is there. How we can make that also. So we'll be talking about these things also. Environmental clearance and compliance. There are two types of clearances are there for environmental. One is a state pollution control board, state government authority, and the central authority is there. So like that, many things are there actually. In public hearing also, we can explain about how we can make the public hearing, whether we can call through the media, or you can have a one-to-one discussions and all in the local society. Society people or project affected people. Then CRZ, forest wildlife clearances also like that. If you are constructing a industry in the forest area, you have to get a clearance from forest department. Like wildlife also same thing. So like that, many things it will be there. So I will be, we will be doing all this type of sessions we will be taking out. Environmental monitoring, data collection. This is the most important for air, water, soil and noise monitoring. Ecology surveys, and ecology surveys is a pond survey or a lake survey, reservoir survey for the ecology related. That is a physico-chemical, biological parameter, microbiological parameter, and flora and fauna. So these things actually we will be discussing in the 6th session. Then impact assessment technique. Here also impact identification, predictions. These are the some of the technique using for the assessment of the impacts. So like that, many things are there. I will go for this environmental modeling. This is the most important for me. Actually, I am working last 30 years on environmental model for the water, not in air or noise models, but I am working on the water. There are two types of water. One is fresh water, another is coastal water. Coastal water, what are the modelings are there for the environment? So like that, many things is there. 14 also documentation for NABET accreditations. Application, how we can prepare experience certificate, project logbook, and how to upload the NABET website for the accreditations, who will be coming for assessing you, and what are the stages are there, whether it is interview is there or exam is there. So like that, many things we will be, and finally we have a case studies and the final assessment or career path. So we will be giving some where you can get some companies. So what are the companies are there? So you can apply for that, how to apply and how to get the posting. So like that we are planning. And after this, every participant should make a separate assignment also. That is the most important. Actually, we have now actually Raju will explain about that. So after this best assignment, we are planning to hire, or we are planning to recommend your name to some other consultancy company. So like that we are planning this. Just I will go actually one. One small introduction part of a thing. Actually, I will explain about some impact assessment and environmental management plan for societal development. So this actually I want to make something. Or otherwise I can go for this actually is a topic. Then environmental impact assessment process and environmental management plan. How to make environmental lessons learning goals actually. At the end of this lesson, you should be able to flowchart the overall environmental impact assessment process and describe step-by-step assessment procedure, and define, illustrate with the example, key terminology used in the EIA. This is the most important, which are terminology. Scoping is very, the people actually, earlier it was very confusing to them, but we can go for the scoping, and many terminologies are there. Like that we can go actually. The major steps in EIA process is screening, initial environmental examination, that is a baseline data collections, and scoping, and full-scale assessment. It is after TAR, actually we have to make a full-scale assessment. Then EIA report reviewing and decision making, monitoring and follow, post-construction stages. So this is the things actually. It is you are here only screening, then initial environmental examination, EIA review, then scoping, terms of reference you have to make, then full-scale EIA review, decision making, evaluate options. These are some of the steps involved in the EIA procedure. Here it should be, it would be a time consuming and a waste of resources for all proposed projects. So like that, many things are there actually. I will be explaining about these things. And I want to show you another thing also. Case studies. This is like one of the case studies I want to explain. Hello, you are
Sir, it is visible.
Yeah,
it's
visible,
visible
sir.
now?
Visual,
Yeah,
sir.
yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Visual, sir.
Okay, this is related to coastal. Actually, the presentation are establishing the shipbuilding facilities in Mahanadi Riverine location near Paradip. So above Paradip, they want to develop a shipbuilding and a ship repair facility. This is the area where they want to develop. In this area, they want to make a repair facility and a building. Actually, they want to construct a building, ship as well as a repair. So what happens, the ship will come and anchoring into this area. This is a water development area. This is a land development area. Here, actually, they want to develop a jetty and or whatever they want to moving the ship. It will come from the ocean area, and here they want to make a slipway and many terminology will be there. So here they want to develop in this area. So like that. This is a preparation Paradip port. Actually, the Mahanadi shipyard is a place where ships are built and repaired. Client is Paradip Port Trust and the consultant by actually our three rights, NIT Surathkal and Professor Sundaravadivelu Advisory Services Private Limited. So actually these three actually involved in this thing. Behalf of NIT Surathkal, I was involved. Location study identification of area for establishment flagship program. Building comes repair yard for building and repair of suitable size of capsize, handy-max. These are the some of the handy-max or Panamax vessels. These are depends on the size of the ship. The handy-max and the Panamax vessels will be there. Waterfront and land area for setting up land-based facility at the bank of Mahanadi River. Here broad level design, broad level shipyard layout and design. Create a preliminary plan for the shipyard, including docks, dry docks, repair bays and workshops and storage areas. Ensure compliance with the local regulation and industry standard. This is our area where environmental plays a very important role. Broad level equipment and machinery equipment. Identify the equipment and machinery for ship repair operations, including cranes and lifts. All machineries will be there. Regulatory compliance, it comes under environmental. Identify all relevant local, regional and national shipyard operation regulations. Wherever then sometimes it will regulations also, because the international shipping also it used to come. So we have to maintain that the regulatory compliance international level also we have to monitor. This is a location where actually our area of Mahanadi River, and this is an Indian map, and this is the area. There are actually the Paradip Port asked us to assess the L1, L2, L3, three locations, and we selected only L2 location based on the merits of the demerits and merits of the each and every locations. This L1 is having open ocean area, but because of the littoral baggage sediment transport is there. So if you if you make a breakwater or whatever development in the water area, it will be disturbing that movement of the sediment. So immediately you can got erosions and accretions and all deposition also in the approach channel. So that's why we dropped that L1. Then L3 is it is far away from the coastal area. So if you go for the another consumption of diesel or whatever, the expenditure is more. to bring the ship inside the land. So that's why what we suggested L2 is a best location to develop a shipbuilding. It is understood that based on the discussion with the rights limited, the state government is a process acquiring land. Based on the studies carried out by rights limited, it has been proposed for the land acquisition of 1,813 acres. This is around 2,000 acres. Earlier they told 2,500 acres, but after that land acquisition and all, they have only this much acres they have. This is a capacity, vessel dimensions and all. This is related to project details, but this is not related to our environmental or whatever. But one is doing environmental or regulatory compliance. We should know that this vessel capacity, dimensions and all. Panamax vessel, length of the vessels and all. These are the tide levels in that area. This is a common facilities. We are port development. Common facilities, turning circle, 500-meter diameter. Approach channel, inner channel 200-meter wide, outer channel 250-meter wide. Tuck berth is 150 meter into 12 meter. Turning wall is 500-meter long. KCN parking jetty 100-meter into 15-meter. Shipbuilding, dry docks, this much 4 numbers and 420-meter into 11-meter, 100-meter. Outfitting berth is 800-meter and 30-meter. Ship lift, actually that ship lift is 12,000 ton vessel capacity. Travel lift is 500 ton capacity. So this is the planning layout. We have to make this. This actually from here the ship will come. This outer 250 meter wide actually will be coming and through Mahanadi River reaching the shift lift area, and these are the developmental area. So these are the buildings and the workshops and whatever they want. Here actually they want to make some ancillary industries also they want to make. This area also ancillary industries. Like that, this also is a detailing, and phase 1, phase 2, like that they want to go. This is a planning layout, and these are the ship here. Here there are 4 ship lift is there. So the ship will come and anchoring here. Then they will lift the ship to the land area. Training wall, they want to make a training wall inside because of sediment. We have to protect the basin area. So the training wall is very much essential. See, this is the training wall. This is the turning circle. This also another training wall. Here, why we given actually here the river is there. The river collects that sediment. So to stop that sediment, we provided that one training wall. So like that, quantification, outfitting and wet basins like that. So many things like that. This is a plan of dry dock and wet dock and all. And all. This is the typical example of dry docks. And this is a shift lift, wet basins here, and the shift lift is there. So many things are there like that. Actually, you can see this. This is a view of model dry docks. See, this is the dry docks.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Can I talk something? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, this is Srinivas Rao, environmental expert road projects, ADB funding projects in Maharashtra.
Okay.
Sir, actually, this course details, actually, when I applied this online course, this NABET EIA Accreditation guidelines. Actually, today your session is
No. See.
for
Today,
yes.
today we will be showing you just what are the things are there, what we will be giving to you. Okay.
Okay. No, actually, what
today
my expression, yeah, my some actually I have some suggestion. Better to this study course means what is conducted previously. These are things better to explain last session, I think, because
sir, actually, sir was
everybody is
explaining.
No, 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 no. See,
No, no, sir
actually,
is explaining what he will teach in the coming course.
coming course,
Okay.
how we are developing a EIA reports and EIA for what actually?
Yes. That's I want to ask, sir. In this, what
But
is
it
the
is
how to what is the environmental impact assessment? What is the EC? These are things some explain to all.
no, no, no.
I
You
know
should know
everything
actually
actually.
what.
Yeah,
One
yeah.
minute. You should know what you are. Say, I can go for even case studies. I can go. 1 minute. I will go case studies and
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Sir,
Continue, sir.
1 minute.
actually, three research
This
persons are
is
taking
the
exam on
example
session.
I am showing you.
Three
No,
research
but
persons
actually,
are taking, sir.
all contents means how to prepare the environmental impact assessment, how to make EC. These
Those
are
all
things
will be
like that.
covered.
You
Those
can
all will be
explain.
covered in this demo, sir.
See,
No,
Those
last
all will be covered.
finally what you how to identify the locations, how to solve the issues, and for that the study case study he may explain that is the better finally.
Yes,
That is my
finally case
opinion.
studies.
Yeah.
No, 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 no. You should
Yes.
understand why you are doing for environmental impact assessment. Okay.
Yes.
So that's why
Yes.
I showed that shipbuilding where that environmental impact assessment will be coming. For that, you should know that the process, what the industry is having the process.
Yes.
So that's why
Okay,
I am
sir. Continue,
showing.
sir.
Otherwise, I can
Yeah.
go for directly EIA. Okay.
Okay, sir. Continue.
Sir,
See, this is
I think it is
EIA.
better. Sir,
How
I think
you?
it is better.
No,
Sir,
no.
I think it is
See,
better.
okay.
Go for EIA because we also it's I think 10:30 to 11:30 and we are just
Yes,
touching
sir. Yes, sir.
11:15. So
That's
these are
my
future.
opinion also.
Yeah. So these are
Okay, these are
required
the
in
some of the
future. So
environmental impact
Sir,
assessment. How we
other
can.
research persons are there. They will continue that one. Please allow sir to
Yes.
finish the.
So
yes.
these are the legal
Okay.
policy.
His plot is only 30 minutes. It is going
Yes,
to
yes,
complete.
legal policy, institutional framework. These are the some of the policies. Okay. So this one by one we have to go. Screening, appraisal, scoping, and public consultations and all. Then objective is coastal zone regulations. This also most important. So many coastal zones notification is there for CRZ 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So like that we will be giving. What are the industries are categorized in the CRZ zone 1 actually. These are the industries: liquefied petroleum gas, crude oil, and low sulfur heavy stock, liquefied natural. These are the storage area actually where you can store. So after receiving in the coastal area, kerosene, motor speed or aviation fuel. So like that many things are there. The following. Okay. Project description. So everywhere that project description will be there. See here. Okay. So after that, we are going for the meteorological data. 1 minute. See here, description of the environment. We have to explain about the topography, how it will be there. Geology, how it will be there. Soil, what is the soil type. And the meteorological data. What is the water environment? What is the DO, coliform bacteria? So like that, many things are there. Tide and storm surges, current, salinity, seawater temperature. This all we have to make. Again, we are going for the mangroves. We have to estimate that how much area is mangroves are available. So many things are there in operational phase or in what is the during construction phase. What is the land environment? Many things are there. Okay. So like that. Then after that, some study is required for risk analysis, safety measures for handling bulk liquid substances, personal protection equipment. What are the things are there? We got to add in our EIA report. Okay. project benefits. Then this is environmental management plan and monitoring. So you have to give.
Sorry, sir, please mute your.
Manimandan sir, please unmute your mic, sir.
Sir, you are not audible right now.
Yes, now it is audible. Okay. What are the plant habitats? Number of species. These things we have to enumerate. Actually, enumerate from the field. What are the forest types are available in our study locations? Then what are the animals are there? What are the birds are there? We have to identify. These are the phytoplanktons, zooplanktons. Then these are snails and all helminthes. So many things are there in EIA. Okay, these are the reservoir study. Then what are the mangroves are available in that particular locations? So like that we have to go. That I want to explain. Okay. Okay, this much is enough, I think. I will stop.
Yes, sir. So we can take the questions at the last, sir. And next we can give for the Pradeep Joshi, sir. Yes, sir. Pradeep Joshi, sir. Hello, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir. It is audible, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Pradeep Joshi, sir.
Yes, sir. Please tell me.
Yeah, you continue next session, sir. Pradeep Joshi, sir. Hello, is it audible?
Yes, it is audible.
Sir, please introduce yourself, sir, and continue the session, sir.
Who is taking the session now?
Sir, you are only taking the session.
Acha. So just actually, but have we decided that which sessions I am supposed to take?
That was not yet decided, sir. That we will discuss later in that research group, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I can just share because it was nice presentation. Just I saw that by Dr. Manimanan. And as far as that was nice presentation.
Please introduce yourself also, sir.
Okay. Just you have to tell me that what is to be done. Okay, I am Pradeep Joshi from CEO of Green Circle Incorporated, and I am based at Vadodara, Gujarat, Baroda, Gujarat. And I'm basically a chemist and engineer both. I'm a master's in environment, but BSc chemistry, and then risk engineer and industrial engineer. Just wanted to understand the engineering part also. And last 41 years, I am in this particular field. I started with a comprehensive EIA in 1985. That was a 2 years EIA study for Indian petrochemicals at Nagothane. So that is how I got into by accidental I got into the environmental part. Last 41 years I have been into this particular field, and industrial as well as construction projects as well as infrastructure projects I have done. Right from the beginning, my first EIA study was in, although I was involved into 1985 onwards, but presentation happened in 1989 when there was no notification of EIA study in Ministry of Environment and Forest. And that is how before the TOR and all this concept happened, we used to go with, all this kind of stuff, presentation. So that I used to do. And after that, we started actually, so Green Circle Incorporated company was started in 1990. And before that, I worked for some other companies. And whether it's a petrochemical, refineries, or pharmaceutical, batch processes, continuous processes, all I have done. And mainly, I would say that apart from infrastructure projects, the chemical industries, I have covered many, maybe something like you can say 800 to 900 industries we have covered in EIA studies. So fairly, we know that where the mistakes happen from the staff side, where the mistakes happen. I won't say mistakes, but yes, there are certain things which happens from the side of the ESC, that is the committee side also. And I just recall Dr. Tyagi, Central Pollution Control Board. Once he said in one of the meeting, actually, and that was very nice, that we being the, sitting in the Central Pollution Control Board or Ministry in Mountain Forest, we are not actually sometimes get that much of experience as you consultant get it. So that's an advantage for us being working in private organizations, that we get vast experience in this actually. And we know that we have learned from the mistakes only. I cannot say that I know everything right now. So with 41 years experience also, I keep on learning that new kind of things which are happening. A very important part is that when you start with any kind of thing, I got an experience to train people, consultants, 32 consultants, EIA consultants in Bangladesh, in Dhaka. And that was from World Bank project. Actually, World Bank financed the entire training program for 5 days workshop. So I was involved on that particular part. And that is how I did this particular part. Now coming to the point of EIA study, what the people expect actually, that means the process, mainly the process actually which we have done. We have done for Asian Development Bank or World Bank, and then of course the Indian 2006 notification, EIA notification. Very important part is that we have seen that while doing one of the your sessions in a last session up to 30th November, which you did, I saw that the people were not a little aware of, because some people were new, so they were not aware what is TOR and what is not TOR and all these kind of things. Second part is very important, that people are not aware of the regulations. For example, if you are talking about ash handling. Now, ash handling in thermal power plant, there is a regulation for ash handling also. So people are not aware of that. So screening, very important point was put up by Dr. Manivanan, that if you are not aware of that part of regulations, you will miss out a lot of things. To give you a small example of that, suppose the coal is used, Indonesian coal, and somebody is using the coal of Indian coal. So there's a vast difference between the ash content. So ash handling project part will be major one in in the entire I would say in Indian perspective. And when you talk about Indonesian coal, that hardly it has got 10%, maximum 10%, otherwise 3 to 7% normally the ash content is there. So those kind of things are there. Right from the beginning of screening, then scoping. Now, scoping part is concerned, for example, somebody is having agrochemical plant. So agrochemical plant is there, then possibly VOC will be very important part. And other part like chlorine, and because they do chlorination, they do sulfonation. So sulfur dioxide is also important, but SOx, that means oxides of sulfur, that will be very important one. So whether if it is a fertilizer plant, then ammonia will be important. All this kind of thing is a part of scoping. So this is I feel that very important part into this. Now coming to the risk analysis, risk assessment and all that, I have seen the chapter number 7. I have seen that most of the people don't understand chapter 7. And just some kind of free softwares they use of 1992 and 93 and predict something which is not correct one. And they really don't understand that emergency plan is based on the QRA study, quantitative risk assessment. So I have seen whether it's a chapter 3 or chapter 7 of EI study report. Actually, they don't understand mainly. For example, if it is chapter 3, then the part will be that, each industry, the manuals are available. Ministry Environment and Forest manuals are available for that particular purpose. So that will be very important one, that the people need to take care of that, need to read that particular part. Nothing will be available ready-made. They have to read that particular part. So those kind of things will be there. So how to predict that? For example, if you are doing quantitative risk assessment study, right from the beginning, that inventories. Now inventories are there actually many times with how many storage tanks are there. Caustic soda is there. Now caustic soda, whether it's a flakes or whether it's a caustic lye, all these things are very important part. Then for agrochemicals, there is a part like LD50 or LC50, like that. What are the criteria of that? That also will be very, very important part of that. And then based on emergency plan. Now, how the emergency plan? Then level 1, level 2, level 3. So all these things will be very important part of chapter number 7. So people don't understanding and then interpretation. That is where I have seen many times people go wrong. That is one of the area. Then traffic study is one of the part where people don't understand that what is a traffic study. Even people are not aware that is IRC, that is Indian I would say that codes actually which has been given on traffic part also, that and how to carry estimate the carrying capacity of a road. So that also is very important. So whether it's a traffic part is concerned, this is also very important part. Whether it's a construction project or infrastructure project or even an industrial project. So traffic study, that is road capacity, carrying capacity, all those things will be very important one. So whether it is, as I said, that key right from the baseline survey, selection of the locations for air sampling, water sampling, and in one of the case, it happened that they found that groundwater was having MPN count, total E. coli and all that. So there we found that it was a broken rock. So that's why the water from the, which is Mumbai actually project. So the Mithi river, the water was going inside the groundwater. It was entering into the groundwater. So that is how it was broken rock side, because the corporation has done widening of that part and the location was very near to the river. So those kind of things are a very important part. Another part is that actually very important into this is that we have seen for example, it is a sourcing of jack well. So jack well was drilled into the river, and this was a part of the project of 4,440 megawatt thermal power plant. So jack well was to be given, to be drilled actually, but the client was not knowing that another 3 jack well on the upstream of that river were already drilled. And fourth, possibly if you drill it, you may not get, because the quantity water demand was around 9,000 meter cube per hour. So that you can't get it. That kind of things are there. We have seen that. Then second thing is that how the water will be taken to the power plant. So that power, that is pipeline will be there actually, and then pipeline space, who will be hiring that, what will be the, whether that NOC and the deal has been done. So these are the legal part as well as the practical part, that if the farmers say that no, that will not pass through their these things. So how the pipeline, whether it's a pipeline project, whether it's a water pipeline coming from the source of water to the project, actually these are very critical aspects. And if this doesn't happen, then it will be a very problem. And then EMP will be based on that. Many times the EMP, developing the EMP also during construction side. For example, one of the project actually which I was dealing with, I was handling. What will be the traffic plan for the trucks to reach to the site? And this was a very major project. This was a construction project. 12,000 flats were to be built up. So how during construction, what will be the traffic management plan? And the EMP part also will be taken up, because EMP is again, we can say that in two phases. One is the construction phase, and second will be the operational phase. So construction phase, how they are going to manage it. One of the project in Bangalore, it faced a lot of problems because there was a lot of mud actually, which was happening. That was the thing actually. So there are a lot of mud was there actually on the main road. So who is responsible for ultimately for it? So that is how the construction phase, that what is the phase one? For example, 12,000 flats or any kind of project which is coming up, how they will manage it actually. That means the number of trucks which are going to the, that's why I said carrying capacity of the, this thing. And we say that, okay, we will start from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. and no construction activity will be there after 6 p.m. Something like that. So when you are doing that part, if you match that particular part, for example, what is your cutting and filling ratio? How much the site is going to have a cutting for the foundation purpose, and what is the filling part? So how much earth will go out from the site? So that is also very important for the sites, because whatever we say construction and the C&D waste, normally we say that is demolition waste. So where it will go? Then it was found in one of the project actually that there was no place nearby. So that was 40 kilometers from that place. So that was an objection of the people that they will just throw anywhere, that kind of things. So waste management part will be very important part. Then there is one important part into this, which we have seen that even people are making mistakes in that. For example, incinerable waste. If the calorific value is more than 1,800 kilocalories per kg, then that can go for cement plant for co-processing, or we can say pre-processing and then co-processing. It can go for that. So anywhere the waste which is there having calorific value of more than 1,800 kilocalories per kg, it can directly go to the pre-processing and co-processing for the cement plant. As per 2013 and 2017 notification from CPCB and OM, according to that, the incinerable waste can directly go over there, but the chloride content of that waste should not be more than 4%. These are all kind of things. This is again a notification which is from Ministry of Environment and Forest. Mainly this is applicable for industries, and you'll be surprised that 9,40,000 metric ton of waste from Gujarat, it is going to the cement plant in Rajasthan and Karnataka. So that kind of things are there. So all these things are very important part, mainly if you talk about industries, industrial waste and all that kind of thing. What is going to happen in waste management? That means, other part. So AFR, it is called as alternative fuel and raw materials for cement plant. So lime sludge, if it is a STP plant, then the lime sludge will go to the, again, cement plant. ETP sludge also can go to the cement plant. All this kind of thing, waste which can go into that, and that adds up. For example, a cement plant needs iron content also. So iron sludge is there. They need 0.8% iron sludge actually into the cement manufacturing process. So it is not only, I feel that way, that maybe, this is my experience I am sharing with just you people, that what really happens into this particular part is that we must know, partially we must know that the manufacturing process of the industries, if we don't know that particular part, then what to do? For example, if there is a caustic soda manufacturing plant, then they have a problem of sulfate. That is, normally some of the processes are now changing, but earlier what used to do is that there are 50 plants in India of caustic soda plant. And out of that, some industries, some caustic soda plants have changed their technology, but some have not changed the technology. Mainly, I would say that how much time I have got right now?
Raju?
How much time
Please
I have got
continue,
right
sir.
now?
Please continue, sir.
Okay. Thank you very much. You can tell me that if it is, I can restrict that. Okay. So let us have an example of that. Actually, this is what I believe that EIA consultants and environmental consultants' main job is. That in caustic soda manufacturing, the basic raw material is sodium chloride. So when sodium chloride comes, there are a lot of things which comes like a sulfate, sodium sulfate and other thing comes. In order to, because sulfate is a problem which can create problem in their manufacturing process, mainly electrolysis of, I would say that brine solution. What happens? So electrolysis, when it is taking place, sulfate is the main problem. So they remove sulfate by using barium carbonate. They put barium carbonate and they remove that become barium sulfate. So this is called as, actually brine sludge. So brine sludge actually is a major problem. 20,000 barium, that is milligrams per kg. If that happens more than that, then it becomes a hazardous waste. If it is below, it is not a hazardous waste. Most of the industries in India, they don't claim that is exceeding the 20,000 milligrams per kg. So that becomes a non-hazardous waste. Now, this waste, what to do with it? It has got 84% barium sulfate. Actually, what to do with it? So it is mentioned in their environmental clearances and consent also. They can use it for, for landfilling and all these kind of things. But landfilling, even if they do landfilling also within their premises, how much they are going to do it, consume it? Because normal case of that 5 to 6 tons per day of sludge they are generating. Even if you reduce that 40% moisture, still 60% remains. That what to do with it? So there is another way of doing it, that they can extract barium sulfate from that, and barium sulfate has got a lot of application. 500 applications are there for barium sulfate. That could be part of the EMP, where one, that they can give the waste to somebody else, and that can be under form number 9. Form number 9, they can exchange that waste. Where? So this is also part of EMP. For chemical industries, mainly this will be very, very important part of that. That form number 9, they can exchange the waste actually with other companies, where both the companies should have the consent to use that kind of waste. So we have seen that kind of thing where one of the company, I can just share with you quickly, that industry which is manufacturing a rayon fiber. They use actually rayon fiber, is a very brittle one when it is manufactured. So in order to bring the elasticity into that particular part, it is passing through zinc hydroxide, and then it goes through the dilute sulfuric acid, and then zinc, from that, then the rayon fiber comes out. This is man-made fiber. But while doing that particular part, in sulfuric acid, mild sulfuric acid bottom, there is a zinc sulfate is formed as a sludge. Precipitation is there. So this zinc sulfate, interesting thing, earlier this company was spending every day, they were paying around something like close to 90,000 rupees a day for disposal of this particular waste. And after that, we conducted this one of the study. We found that it's a zinc sulfate. Zinc sulfate is a micronutrient, and in urea they are supposed to use 2.5 to 3%. They have to add up zinc sulfate as a micronutrient. It's a mandatory requirement from Ministry of Fertilizers. Now they were buying new one, and these people were putting into the landfill, that is secure landfill. So this is something like, resources lost. So this is in other part of EIA study again. I believe that what can be recovered, what can be sent as a resource recovery, resource management, resource conservation, that also can be done. So here the entire the zinc sulfate from all rayon plants is going to the fertilizer plant now. So they have saved, and instead of paying 90,000 rupees per day, they have earned something like approximately 1.22 lakhs per day as a earning, rather than losing that money, revenue also, and just adding that particular part. Similarly, a steel plant has got some of the plants which they are doing nickel or zinc kind of coating. In their pickling plant, this comes as a part where 1.9 to 1.98% of nickel is there in their pickling sludge, which is extracted instead of going to the secure landfill. There are two important things are there actually. One is that which is nickel or zinc, whichever the heavy metals are also there, and that can be recovered. And 40,000 metric tons of waste has been gone into the secure landfill, and it has got 10 to 12 crores of nickel in it. It has got also ferrous part, that is ferric part, that is iron part, which can be converted into iron oxide. So a lot of things can be recovered from that particular part instead of just putting into the secure landfill. So when it is TSGF site, we always talk to them that why don't yeah, thank you.
Sir, please conclude the session, sir.
Okay, I will conclude the session. Thank you. So, in short, whether it is entire right from the scoping to that, actually up to the last one, that is EMP, and then conclusion of that, what kind of impacts part is there, and all that kind of things. So it can be done this way, that whether before writing and all this kind of thing, the studies should be done in a proper scoping. And field planning is very important part. Field planning, we have seen that many mistakes are done by the consultants, even including our people also did that mistakes in the past. And so scoping and then field planning part actually. And then the second part is that the writing of the reports. Writing up the reports, report writing is also a skill. That's very important part, that what kind of things which we are doing. That's it from my side. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir, for wonderful presentation. And the next, Ritu Pandey, madam, is a senior executive and a EIA coordinator. Madam, please take your session, madam.
Yes. Good morning, everyone. And thank you for this wonderful session, Dr. Manivanan and Mr. Joshi. And I have personal working experience with Mr. Joshi, and he is a great in many of the things. He just told me that is the tip of the iceberg. We can learn a lot from him during this session. And after saying that, I would like to start where I can share my at present, I'm not discussing basically the EIA reports because Dr. Manivanan and Mr. Joshi has said a lot on that topic. I'm coming on the EIA accreditation scheme at present. So here is a small presentation that I want to share with you people as well. I think. Mm-hmm. If this screen is visible to you,
Yes,
please
ma'am.
let me know.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. Now, this is the holy blue. We called it blue book in AIA scheme. This is the holy blue book by which we move in this accreditation process, and everything you need for getting accredited for as a EIA consultant is in this book. Okay. So we will start from that. You can download it from that particular site also, and that is the only thing, that is the only resource that you need for getting accredited as a EIA consultant. Starting from that, after 2015, there were three amendments in as a clarification in version in 2016, then 17, then 18. Why certification is important? Because certification actually provide you some methodical approach that how to go for this process. Because before the EIA framework was there, we can write anything we see good for, we feel comfortable in that EIA report. But after that particular framework evolved, we have to go with that. And for that particular, for writing those things in the report for evaluating those impact or those for formalizing that mitigation measures, you need a particular standard, because otherwise you will keep on writing pages on something and other aspects may lay back down. So that is why we need a framework. And why we need a certification? Because the people who are doing this work, they have some level. Because as you have heard the people before me, they are so knowledgeable. But there are people who don't have that much of knowledge. They just go copy and paste the things and then change the particular thing. But they don't have knowledge or understanding that why this project is important, what may be the impact, what may be the mitigation measure, and it may be vary from the cases to cases, because the EIA report is basically of that particular area in that with using those resources surrounding this and impacting that particular area only. Okay, maybe supposingly you in your city, same two processes, two activities are carrying out in two different parts of your city, but their impact may be different, because the people who are surrounding that particular area, the people who are working in that particular organization or that particular body, they may react differently. So it can completely different. It is a space, a specific it is a specific report that is based on that particular area only. And after that, even in 2016, Ministry of Forest and Climate has made it mandatory that the person who are working in EIA impact assessment, they must be QCI accredited. So all the state and center and everybody in EIA association committees are asking for your accreditation certificates. Actually, this thing has been felt in 1992, that there must be an accreditation body sort of thing that may be accepted internationally, and with regard to that, an accreditation body under the Ministry of Science and Technology was already functioning. Then the work was coordinated by Department of Industrial Policy and Promotion, DIP. Now this is known as Department for Promotion of Industries and Internal Trade, that is DPIIT. Okay. So they submitted their recommendation to the cabinet in 1996 that we need an organization that must be self-sustaining and that may be away from the government influence. After that, ASSO came, CII and FICCI, both of all three, they worked together, and then QCI, conceptualization of QCI started, and then QCI was formed. And then QCI is working in many fields, and NABET is part of that. So how we come to the version 3? In the first slide, I have shown you the Holy Blue Book. The version 1 was issued in 2010. Then version 2 was issued in 2011. Then version 3 was issued in 2015. And it is effective from 2015. And after that, 3 clarification has been issued. And the current version, we have 3 processes. One is the initial accreditation, when any organization at first go for accreditation. After that surveillance assessment happened. The surveillance assessment is about that whatever whatever area that were described by the assessors that you should improve on that. So have you improved on that or not? That is checked in surveillance assessment. And after that, another assessment happened, that is reaccreditation. Nowadays, initial accreditation and surveillance assessment, Mostly they go for online and read accreditation as an offline activity. These are some details about QCI. The QCI work in, there are conformity assessment bodies, healthcare establishment, education and vocational training, etc. For getting QCI approved, you must have a quality management system of yours. Previously, they are working on ISO 9001. Now it is approved ISO 15001. So you must have your quality management system for that. You have the simple the motto of QMS is write what you do and do what you write. The only thing you need to. If you have written something, go with that particular motto, with the that particular method. And if you are doing something, write that thing. This is how you have to make a QMS for your organization. What are the benefits of accreditation? It is credibility, competency, capability, system-oriented approach, and continual improvement. Because when you are approved by QCI, you have got a credibility. Almost 241 organization and consultant organization in India is approved from QCI. They are approved after a rigorous round of interviews, document checking, and everything. So you can rely on the competency. There's also a system of improving themselves, the experts who are working, who are approved, but still they need to be, they need to improve themselves. That is how you can depend on their capability, and they work along with the system, and they need to continually improve their system. Requirement for accreditation, you need your human resource, you need your laboratory arrangement, field investigation arrangement, you need your QMS that we have discussed based on ISO 15001, and then quality of EIA reports versus organizational commitment, and how you are complying to the conditions that are provided to you during your accreditation. Different okay, we will go to this thing. The key person developing in an EIA report are EIA coordinator, then associate EIA coordinator, then functional area expert. It is written here functional area associate, but now we are working as an associate functional area. Then team members and mentors. Hello? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, madam.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. The EIA coordinators, there may be two categories for them, the B category and A category. The B category is for the person who have an experience for EIA activity for 5 years can go for category B, EIA coordinator, and the person who has a experience of 7 years can be assessed as a category A coordinator. Then the person who is a category B coordinator can work as a associate EIA coordinator under the guidance of category A coordinator if he is in the organization. Then there are functional area experts who can go for different things. Actually, the EIA coordinator can work in different field, like 1 minute, let me show you. These are the sectors where environmental coordinator can be approved for, like all these 40. Okay. After these 40, there are coordinators for nuclear facility as well. New thing is introducing as a number at number 41. Okay, these are the sectors where you can be approved as a AIA coordinator. That may be A or B. Then when we are talking about functional area expert, the person who has an experience in the field of EIA for 3 years can be a category B FAE, and the person who has an experience of 5 years can approved as a category A FAE. The FAEs can be in these particular fields. The FAE may be in land use, air pollution monitoring, prevention, control, in all those 12 sectors. Okay. There's a small thing. If you are not experienced enough in field of like hazardous waste, so you may be an expert in ISW and MSW. If you don't have an experience in MSW, you can be an expert in hazardous waste, and well, there can be 3 sectors in solid and hazardous waste management expert. So they approve based on your experience and on your knowledge. Sorry for this mismanagement. My slides are a little bit here and there. Then another may be the functional area associate or the associate functional area. They can be members who don't have that particular experience as for 3 years or 5 years, but they have basic knowledge of the field and they are working in the guidance of these functional area experts. Okay. Next is team member. Team member, if you want to introduce some new person for going for as a functional area expert or EIA coordinator, they can work under the guidance of EIA coordinator or functional area expert, and further they can be accredited as EC or FAE. The last is mentor. These mentors are the senior person who can guide you through the various fields in which functional area experts are working. And if you, for sometimes, if like a functional area expert is working with you and he left the organization in mid of any project, the project can be completed under the guidance of mentors as well. Okay, so you can be a mentor. Besides of that, there can be, there's another point of getting accredited as a EC or FA, that you can either be an impaneled expert or an in-house expert. Okay, the in-house expert is a full-time employee working on the payroll of that applicant organization. Fine. And the impaneled expert who is a freelancer. He can work in 5 organizations at one go, not on the 6th. He can together he can work in the 5 organizations. So if somebody is impaneled with your organization, he can be impaneled with 4 other organizations as well. Okay. Is it okay?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And then another thing is, if you are an EC, you can be approved for 5 sectors, and if you are a FAE, you can approved as in 4 functional areas. So that is how you can work. And if you want to start your own consultancy, you should have at least 1 in-house EC and 2 in-house FAs. Then you can start your own organization, own accredited organization from QCI. Then you can extend as well as you go further. Excuse me. For how many EIAs you can do, if an EC is there, he can work for 6 A category projects. And you must have heard about category A and category B as described in EIA notification 2016 and in the further amendments. So you can do, any EC can do 6 category A projects in one assessment cycle of 1.5 years. The assessment cycle is 1.5 years. So you can do 6 category A projects, 10 category B projects, or combination of both 10 projects. Or otherwise, if you have B2 category projects, there's no number allotted. But if you are doing beyond 30, then you have to maintain a logbook and you have to give a justification that how you have allotted your time in creating various EIA pay report. Okay, they can ask for you. These are the sector-wise requirement of functional areas, that in which sector, which functional area is core functional area and which functional area is in significant functional area, that you can have an in-panel expert in that. But for the core areas, you must have an in-house expert for that. That is air pollution, air quality modeling, water pollution, socioeconomic, ecology and biodiversity, and solid and hazardous waste. So you have got 6 core functional areas, and the rest of them are significant functional areas where you can have an in-panel expert. The Environment Division of QCI is working for EIA and Groundwater Consultant Organization for groundwater withdrawal. You have to draw applications. For that, you must be accredited from QCI. For forest clearance activities, the people who are working in this field, they also must have accredited with the QCI. And for exploring and mining plan consultation for coal, and for exploration of other mineral sector, you must have been accredited from QCI. So that is how QCI is not working. And thank you.
Okay, ma'am.
Gee,
Okay, thank you very much. Yeah.
Okay, if you have any
Please
question,
conclude,
you can ask.
Thank you very much, madam. Thank you, one and all. Actually, very nice presentations was given. I want to say one thing. After that, if anyone have any questions, means you can raise your questions. The primary objective of this course is to develop competent NABET accreditation consultants and capable for preparing the environmental impact assessment report for required for the obtaining environmental clearances for the development project is a main concept for this conducting course. And the second one is screening the participants according to the experience of the professionals will be considered, and eligibility of the enrollment. That is the second part why we are conducting this demonstration. And the third one also, we selected participants, those who are performing this assessment. Those selected participants will be referred to the consultants for the NABET accreditation. What we are giving the process for the preparation of the EIA report and consult how we need to accredit it in NABET. These all will be useful for the accreditation in a consultancy. And fourth one, all the recordings of the training session will be shared to the participant. And fifth one, the details of the course information will be shared in the group, whatever present in this EIA intro session. If anyone have any doubts regarding the resource persons or any queries is there, you can ask to concerned research person. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes,
yes.
ma'am.
Okay.
Ruchi,
You may ask first. May I, sir?
Yeah, please
yes.
proceed.
Okay, thank you so much. First of all, thank you so much, Anand sir, Dr. Manivanan sir, Pradeep sir, and ma'am, Ritu ma'am. It's really a nice presentation. Ma'am, my question is that in NABET consultant, to be a NABET consultant, it is very important to you have a experience in environmental impact assessment that you are saying, right? So,
Yes.
where we get this experience? Because I'm also working as an environmental consultant, but currently I'm working as some pharmaceutical company. So where waste management study I'm doing. So in that case, how can I get this NABET consultant, and what is the important procedure now?
Ma'am, if you are in contact with any organization, is it or not with the EIA consultant organization? If you are in contact with them.
No, no, ma'am.
No,
Right now I'm
okay,
not.
no issues, no issues. There may be an organization who may be interested in taking you as impanel expert that we have discussed earlier. It is not necessary that you go to their office daily. You can go at the time of work, if there is some discussion is there, and at the time of assessment. At rest of the time, you can work from the organization. You can have an NOC from your organization and can contact an EIA consultant, and there you can be an impaneled expert of solid and hazardous waste management in their organization. Okay.
Yeah, nice
Ma'am, my
explanation, madam.
question is sorry, my question is the same, is how to contact me. I don't know about this organization.
Madam, 1 minute, I want to explain about this one. Ruchi, madam. Actually, why we are conducting this course is those who have several experience in that field, but they don't know the process of how to become a NABET accredited consultant. So that's why we conducting this program to connect to the different environmental consultancies. That's the main concept, man.
Okay, sir. Okay, got it.
Ruchi,
Yes,
I
sir.
will explain something, Ruchi, to you actually. So you are working in the pharmaceutical company, is it?
Sir,
Ruchi?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ruchi madam told that one.
Okay, it's answered now. Okay, bro.
Sir, I have experience in a mining company for 8 years, and after that, I am working as an environment in some different organization. So right now, I am working as a consultant in pharmaceutical company to how to manage the waste, right? So how to manage the hazardous waste, how to dispose it. So right now, I just want to the same things. Whatever sir told me that okay, this process is going for that. Then how to be a NABET consultant, right? So, yes, sir. You want to say something?
Yes, ma'am. That one only.
Money, sir. Something. Say something.
I only, madam.
Pardon?
Hello.
I think money sir something want to say.
Latitude, longitude or depth. ऐसा वाला जो चाहिए था Excel में.
Yes, sir. That I know, sir. That I know, sir. Latitude, longitude, and I already worked on land use and land cover planning. So I already worked in the same in Odisha Mahanadi coalfield area, sir. I worked in that area.
Microsoft और में Excel में ये वो हो जाता है.
Okay, sir. Okay. That's okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, Ruchi ji.
नहीं zip file नहीं होता है. Actually Excel में होता है. I will send you the form.
So actually, madam, Ruchi madam, actually NABET version 3 is there. If you go through the version 3, what was the experience they clearly mentioned? Even though you don't have a NABET experience, they will also consider some expertise as an experienced fellow. So for the functional area experts. And EIA coordinators also. So you can go through the version 3, madam, and we will also we also given that one in a self-screened form actually. If you go through that one also, you will get how much experience you have in a particular sector. And also we will explain in this coming course.
Okay, sir. Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. And thank you, Ritu, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Anyone have any doubts? Otherwise, we will conclude the session.
1 minute. One person, Dr. Zubair.
Okay, sir.
So
Yes,
he
sir.
asked some questions in the chat box. Actually, whatever the chat box questions are there, I replied. One thing actually Dr. Zubair is asking. he is having a MS in geoinformatics, person eligible for a NABET accreditation consultant. Sorry, MSc in geoinformatics is eligible for NABET accreditation. Then I have done some research and consulting services in EIA. Okay. So how I will be certified as a NABET certified consultant as an individual? Actually, sir, for individual consultant, you have to work at least 3 years in one company. So consultancy company. So through that company only you can get the accreditation. Then you can ask that company, I want to make a freelancer. So that time you can get the freelance consultant. So initially it is not possible, sir. What is the name of the book which Ruchi ma'am has mentioned and where can I get the PDF? Anshal, yeah, NABET, actually she made that. Ritu is made that connections. Is MS environmental person eligible for NABET? Dhanushri, you are eligible. Dhanushri, you are eligible. You are eligible unless actually some experience you should know. Actually, that's why that Ruchi ma'am, actually not Rutu ma'am explained about the services. Water and wastewater testing and how can I be a consultant?
Hello.
Sindhu.
Hello. Hello.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So this
Yes,
is
sir.
Satish, Environment Manager in Nippon Koei India Private Limited.
Yes, sir.
Actually, ma'am, most of the people have a doubt. What are the qualification needed to be an NABET or FAE or EIA coordinator? Mainly they need a thing which kind of education qualifications needed to be a consultant or FAE. So such questions they are regularly asking in the chat box.
Okay, sir.
So they need, yeah.
I have shared a link for version 3 of the EIA where of the QCI NABET where it is mentioned that what are the educational requirement or what are the experience you need to be a functional area expert, and you can go on the page 37 of this scheme and you can see that they are sector specific, field specific educational requirement and experience that is required to be a functional area expert is mentioned over there. It starts from 37. You can go up to.
Ma'am, actually, my career started with an EIA consultant, ma'am. So I
Fine,
know
sir.
that,
47.
but most of the people who are here in this field, they are new or maybe they are working with different kind of education qualification, working in our field. So they had a doubt whether our qualification will meet out the criteria. So that is the major point of the people who are there.
Sir, actually,
for that one,
this will be specific person to person or case to case. So you can come with your specific case to me. I have shared my email address, and I can give you the solution if up to my what is up to my knowledge that what you can do. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. It's not a doubt for me. It's a doubt of the people
No,
who
no, sir.
chatted about
Okay,
it. Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
I understood completely. But if
Yes.
actually this is person specific because somebody cannot be a that expert in that particular field, but he is working in that field, so he can be a FAE or EC.
Yes,
But
yes.
somebody
Because of the
can be
experience.
he must have an experience, must have a knowledge, but not experience, so he may not be. So this is a
Yes, yes.
person to person. This is person to person and specific for that. And QCI himself go for a round 1, round 2 evaluation of the EC. Then they come for assessment. Okay.
Yes,
So
yes.
if anybody have any doubt, you can contact me through my mail, and I can help you up to the best of my knowledge. I may not be that knowledgeable in that field, but whatever I know, I can explain you. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Nice.
Okay, Sadish Kumar.
Yes, sir, please.
I'm telling you. See, one thing
Yes.
is that I tried individually when I was in the central government office. So the QCI are they are not ready to give me individual freelance consultant for the environmental background. Actually, I have a PhD up to environmental. What I am suggesting that through one consultancy company, you have to go for the coordinator, environmental coordinator accredited by NABET or QCI.
Okay, sir.
And
Okay.
directly, you are not able to go for a freelance consultant from the NABET.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
And one more thing, sir. Actually, we created one self-assessment Google form. By filling that form itself, you will know whether you are qualifying for that applying that FAE or not. If you don't have that much of experience, then you can go for the team member registration.
Sir, one thing I want to clarity about this because I've also worked for more than 3 years in a consultancy firm in Hyderabad.
Okay.
Same, I applied for FEA and all other things. Actually, they have, as Madam told, they have some set of criteria of education qualification to apply for that.
Yeah,
so
that criteria given in the Google
that
form.
criteria actually Ritu madam showed you na that criteria.
Yes,
That criteria given by the NABET version 3, actually accordingly that we prepared a form 3 form Google form. So by that, if you fill your qualification and experience, then you will know whether you qualified for the FAE or not.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, like that. Okay, sir. Okay, madam.
Raju, you can inform them. Raju, you can inform them. Actually, we will be proposing that the plan and all. Initially you told the course and details.
Now I will post the entire poster and the syllabus in the group, sir, and I will intimate the time and all those things in the WhatsApp group we created for these members. So we will those who are interested to participate, they can participate, sir.
Okay, Raju.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Pradeep Joshi, sir, Manivanan, sir, and Ritu Pandey, madam. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, Ananda.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, sir, and thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much, ma'am.